Christopher Luis de Chavez Obispo. Judah,
Yeah.
you know, when I gave my mom when my mom offered me the car thing, right?
Mm-hmm. They offered you the what?
The car thing. Remember the car thing that I showed you, the car that I was speaking about earlier on.
Yeah.
She's like, what about the America thing? Because I think like both her and my dad are really pushing for it. Like they're supporting my thing. Like you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like they also don't want me to stay over here. Like they're like, just go, man.
You're the
Yeah,
one
so
who
she's
wants to
like,
stay.
huh?
You want to stay.
Not that I wanted to stay. Like I was thinking about like with you, like maybe 2 months I can drive it, but they were like, nah, 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 nah. Well, I can't do two loans for you, but this, like, if you ask me, she's like, obviously, it's up to you, you know? If you want to get the car thing, fair enough, I can give you a loan. Or if you want to get the other thing, so actually, remember that conversation that I'd asked you, like, maybe she can give me a loan to push my thing faster. Then I told her, like, yeah, maybe you can give me a loan. Then I pay you, like, once I get my stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
You get it, right?
True.
So she accepted it. She accepted it. Remember, I told you, like, you even said, like, if something that, like,
I
makes sense
remember.
for your life, like, they'll support it. So, yeah, she accepted it. So she's like, I can't give you two loans, so choose the one that you want. Like, should I give you this other loan for the car, or should I give you this one? Because either way, I told her both of the loans, like I can pay you back once I get there and get my stuff home. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. What have you?
And she's like,
What did you say?
well, me, right? I decided against the car, man.
Sure, nice move.
Because I can still get it, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I can still get it. Like, that's me living for today, bro. You know what I mean? Like, right?
Yeah, smart of you. Nice decision.
I can still get it. Even when there, I can get it. You know?
Sure. Plus, you have a social security. Just get a loan for a new car. Sure.
Not even that. It's like over here, it's not like, yeah, of course, my car is in garage. The one I'm using is in garage and whatever. It's inconveniencing, but it's not that bad. Like, man, I have, like, most of my friends drive. So even whenever I want to move, like, of course, unless my friends are busy, but most of the time, if I want to move, like, I can either get Uber or my friend is going to come pick me up. You know what I mean? So it's not like I'm stranded. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah. You have options.
Yeah, so. Yeah, I have options, you know. Obviously, it would be nice to drive a nice car, but, like, this is like a long-term thing. You know what I mean, right?
True. Plus, after you finish,
that's how I look at it.
I mean, you can drive it after you finish. If your mother's not gonna use it, if your mother was gonna use it, then it would make sense 100%.
Yeah, but she's not interested in it.
I'll be like, okay, I'll use this one, and when I'm gone, like when I go to
and then leave it for you, yeah.
Yeah.
So my mom likes kind of bigger cars, so she's not really interested in it.
Maybe your sister might be interested.
Bro, that's a sports car, man. I think that's a couple guys, man.
You know that actually, yeah, I guess. But here, like guys and
really, like, look at the car, man. That's a couple guys, man. Not a couple.
Sure.
Don't you even see like the front part of the car? Like it's been kind of like it's not the stock version. It's been kind of
low down.
Have you not seen like rims and the?
Yeah,
the
plus
front
it's
fender?
low
It's not
too.
like a couple
It's I think it's low.
It's low, yeah, and then you know the roads in Africa, all that stuff put into consideration.
Sure.
Even my dad told me like, man, you usually go out late. He even told me like, you usually go out late with your friends. Like if you drive this car, you're like risking yourself. Like I advise you to get another car. If you really want a car, I advise you to get another car, not this, like a car which is kind of high.
Yeah, man. I mean, what is your friend gonna do? He's gonna.
Cool.
The only thing is that if you get that car, nobody's gonna use it except you. Probably your father.
True, and it's gonna be like my personal car, so that's also true.
If it was like for everybody, then it would make sense to get it. Then when you're not there, like somebody else can use it. It's an extra.
But then I can't leave it for people, man. I can't do that.
You can't. But your mother gave you your car, and you destroyed your mother's car. But you
Yes,
cannot.
it's just me giving it to them because also you know like my plans are kind of different. You know, like for me, if I come there, I don't plan on coming for 1 year. You get what I'm saying? Like for me, like, if I leave that car, what's the point of me leaving it? I come back after 5 years, 10 years. Like I might as well just maybe I say I give it away to them. They can use it at their convenience. It's different.
Yeah,
because I have no plans for it. But like for me leaving it, you know, it's different.
True.
I might as well sell it and use the proceeds for my own benefit. Rough dirt.
You can always buy though. You can always buy when you come here and buy them a car. If they need one.
That's what I was thinking as well. Like save up, buy them a car, pay her back. You know, somebody responded. I don't know if it's me or you.
Really? I just sent a couple of texts. That's probably me.
You never know.
I'm gonna put some food.
It's you.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, I have two of them.
Yeah. And yes.
Both of them are the same, so I'm just gonna put that and then tab preview buyer, preview Jose, preview Jose, 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 Jose,
Oh, wait, wait.
Huh?
What's you again?
Who is this? Is that the same person? I feel like it's the same person.
Yeah, same person, same person, same person.
Okay.
The one that you said whatever, same person.
Yeah, let me respond to it. Oh, this is another one. Oh, that's you. The other one is you.
Excellent. Finally, bro.
I was like about to say the same thing, finally. Oh, why is there brackets on
I responded already.
Okay.
I don't know. I just sent a text and there's no bracket. It's San Fernando. Yeah, I've noticed the San Fernando one, right?
Yeah, I think that, yeah, the city, I see the city is also.
PNC. No, anywhere away from AV. That's me again. What's AV?
Did you tag?
I'm gonna do that.
Bro.
I can tag on my phone, right? Or I can actually.
You can.
No, I can.
You can. Do it because you forget. We're no longer checking the tag, so you gotta tag it a while before texting. Because we're no longer doing the, at the end of the day, we are going over each and every tag. We don't do that anymore. So you gotta tag it.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense? Why? Because we don't check the tags anymore.
Kaboni.
Welcome to the good life.
Let's get you excited.
I was just thinking of how the buyer was welcoming me to the good life. Imagine if he started making a lot of money. How would Joseph be? How would Philip be if he starts making a lot of money?
Insane, bro.
You never know. You don't know yet.
Guess what? You never know. You know soon.
You'll know soon. It's gonna be Philip the Philip. Don Philip. Don Philip.
The real version.
The real Philip. Feel like this is not the correct number, but it is what it is, bro.
What happened? You lock up or? No. We just closed. Wait, I need to get that. So I close the group gate and then the group gate closed. Okay, and then you can collect it, please. Yeah, I'll collect it. Sure. So come down for the yeah, but then I have to do it. What about Kelson? What do you mean it's different? Kungan. What do you mean Kelson? Kungan. Kelson is chill. Okay. No worries. You guys do your thing now. Kelson is chill. He's chilling to do it for me, right? Oh, I already told him because I'm not saying it's very chill. Yeah, that's why he keeps saying it, because I have like 30 minutes left and then. Anyways, you guys do your thing, bro. Let's do it. Okay, perfect then. Can you close the open? Our generator is a problem again, Joseph. Huh?
Really?
Yeah. Have you not noticed I'm working out of station? Like, not really out of station.
At your
Like,
friend's place.
Yeah, I remember the guy with the motorcycle.
Yeah, I remember the background. I saw
Yeah,
it today,
so
and
that's
I was like, Philip is already partying on a Tuesday.
no, man, I'm working at his place, so he wants to go. He wants to go to his girlfriend's house, stay there. So he was just trying to tell me like how to leave his keys and stuff like that. So
Man,
yeah.
your friends really love you, man.
Bro, what do you mean?
I mean, it's his house. It would have just left and be like, Philip.
Do your own thing, right?
Yeah.
Like your work is not pertaining to me, right?
I don't get paid.
Yeah,
I don't get.
I mean, no. I mean, if it was something like me having a female over or some stuff like that, it's different. But like, man, this is my livelihood. If you cannot help me out in some situation like this, I mean, you're not my friend. Then. You know what I mean? Ah, seriously. Seriously, that's the way I look at it. What do you think? Huh?
That's a good way to look at it, actually.
Yeah.
Good way to look.
I'm not asking for much. Like, car is probably back at my place. I'm just using the work office. I'll go back, eat, and sleep. That's it.
It's fair. It's fair. You know what you want.
If we were to switch roles, like, I would allow him to work in some place because it's like something that's benefiting him in a positive way. You know what I mean?
Sure. Good friend you are, my friend. You're a good friend.
Me saying 50 years old, you made money already. I remember when I was like 20 years old, I used to think like 30, 40 years old, man. Now we're there.
No, it's old, man. What are you talking about?
30 years old?
Yeah.
35 is old?
No, man. I think age. Here's actually another philosophy thing.
You're already there now. What do you mean, bro? Like,
I'll tell you another thing on philosophy. I'm about to go into philosophy right now. No, I think age is just a number.
Yeah. I found some guys who are like 40, man, and they're still, stand-up guys, bro.
You know, it's really funny because you think about it. LeBron right
but
now
when
is.
you're like 18, you're like, I never want to reach 30. It's old, But now you're there, and then you're like, actually, it's not even old. It's even young.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. But go on. Speeches philosophy.
No, it's true. It's true. It's very true. It's very true.
Like if you ask like an 18-year-old guy, like, man, I don't know, when I'm 30, I'm probably thinking I want this duplicate. I want X, Y, Z, or, it's too old, I must be married, couple kids, and now you're 30, you're like, yeah, man, life is not even like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I've seen people who've made it at 40, bro. I've seen people who've made it at 35, bro, and like, like it's not like there's still a lot of time. Not that, but they still, you get what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah. I feel like you have
35
time
is
any
not
day.
like you don't have to be married at 35 and look at the traditional way of stuff, but you're still okay.
But it's really. I mean, it depends. You're mixing a lot of things because you're saying a marriage and stuff like that. Some things depend.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like 40, there was a certain thing I was looking at 40 when I was like a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
At 40, some certain things need to be done. Married, children, Now I look at it, I'm even looking at my age right now, I'm even thinking like, man, 35, 32 is too early. I might even push it to 35 when I'm thinking of getting married. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like now when I'm approaching that age, I look at it like, man, like even if I move to 30, like I'm push married to 35, I'm not losing anything.
Do you think if you would have been married at I'll be right back.
Okay.
you were, would you prefer to? I guess marriage is different. I guess mainly it's children, right? Or you're looking at marriage. I think the goal mainly is usually
Nah, for
children.
me, it's children. It's children. Marriage, I could give two shits about it, bro.
So if you were to have children
Yeah.
when you're young or you're old, which one would you prefer? When you're 20, let's say 25, 35, I'm giving you ages 45, 55, and 65. At what age would you prefer to have children?
45.
45?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I wouldn't want I wouldn't want to be too old. Like, I wouldn't want to be granddad when my children are like young. You know what I'm saying?
Is there any other
Like, I'll
reason
be
apart
too
from that?
old to play with them. Huh?
Okay. Too old? Okay. So too old to
I'll be
play
too
with them?
old. Like, we won't relate to each other. Like, it's like right now, like my dad is like 60, I think he's 60 something, early 60s, right? So he's not young, but he's not too old. You know what I mean? Like, there's some certain things that I can say he can relate to them. Obviously, he can't relate to some certain other things, but at least there's like some understanding, bro. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, I can play golf. He still plays golf. I drink alcohol. He still drink alcohol. Give me the advice like about drinking, partying, places to go. Like, we can go out to have like lunch together. We can have a conversation. He's not an old man, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, he's older than me, but he's not an old man, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Sure.
And then he's old enough to give me advice, but young enough to I can still have a conversation with him. I don't know if it's making sense what I'm trying to say. Huh?
So you're saying because 40 then plus 20 years because you're 20 years apart. So 40 plus 20, that's...
You gave me three options and 40 was the youngest. That's what you did.
I
But
gave you
if you
35. I
say
gave you
that
25. I say 25, 35, 45, 55.
I'll
and
pick
65.
35. 25 because I feel like there's not that age gap. Like, I have one friend, he goes to club with his dad. You know why? Because he got to 20, his dad is still 40. He's not that old. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like there should be kind of also a gap, like, for that respect. You get what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah. So, and then also it shouldn't be too young or too old. That's really how I look at it, bro.
Okay. Is there any other, apart from hanging out, is there any other thing
But
that
you
will
should
make...
relate with the kids, man. Like, for me, like, that's like really important thing. If you relating with the kids, like, I can't say anything besides like if you and your kids cannot have that relationship. That's one. Two. If you're like, let's say 40, your kids only have a certain period that they can live with you, because let's be factual. Like, people die at like if you're lucky you pass 70, bro. You know what I'm saying? So how many years do you have with your kid? You know, at least right now, you know, your parents are still around. They get to see you reach this stage. They can see you get married. They can see you at least put it. Like, they know they've left you in good books, bro. You know what I mean, right?
Sure.
But if your parents were like right now like 80, bro, like their years are numbered. You know what I mean? Like, they can die anytime, bro. You get what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah, you're right. I get what
They
you're
don't
saying.
even need to. Yeah, so that's the way I look at it, bro. Like,
But here's the...
not too young, not too old.
There is a challenge, because here's the thing, when you're old, most of the times like you say, most of the times you have experience, then you can easily teach your children more than when you're young. But like, if you're older, you have more wisdom. If I can say it that way, you have more wisdom to teach
Older
more.
or old head? You know, is the older or old head? Look at it.
Age.
You know,
Let's say age.
Like, when your kids are young, they'll listen to older guys. But when they're teenagers, they're not gonna listen to old head one. Like, they'll think like, oh, bro, you're outdated. Like, my dad don't know any TikTok. He doesn't know TikTok, bro. You know what I mean? That thing has passed him. So there's that relation issue as well. You know?
I think, yeah, but I think it depends. Not that all people don't know TikTok. There's some people who know TikTok and they're old.
True.
you don't think so?
What are the odds? I don't know. Like for me right now, even I'm just in my getting to 30, and I'm not even interested in TikTok. Man. You know what I mean? So the next thing that comes about, what are the chances I'll be interested in it?
Sure, sure.
You know what I mean? Like TikTok, I just do it for like if I'm really bored. But what about if something else comes up? And it's just not my thing. Like I've done Instagram already. I've posted my pictures. I'm just seeing like there's no benefit, man. Right now, I'm just like, bro, yeah, like, like for me, I just see it like bullshit, bro. Like if the thing is not giving me money, at least if I was a content creator, okay, cool. But like
yeah,
at
I
this
see what
point,
you're
it
saying.
doesn't even give me. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't give me revenue. Like even if you see like like my because iPhone shows like the stats. Like you see how many hours I spend on Instagram in a week, maybe some days it'll be like 23 minutes. You know what I'm saying? 23
Yeah.
minutes, 0 minutes, 1 minute. But if you see me back in the day, you'll be like, man, this guy is obsessed with this stuff.
It's a
You know?
TikToker. Back in the day, we'd call it
Yeah.
Instagrammer. Yeah, I see. I get what you're saying, but I guess my point
But
is
you
that
remember, even in Get It, remember how I used to post every day? I post a new picture on Instagram. I try to dress up in nice clothes. Now I feel like, bro, the more nice clothes I buy, the more I'm like wasting my money on stuff to show off to people who don't matter to me. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm gonna save this money.
oh man, you've given up, huh? You have given
Not that
up.
I've given up. It's more so I see no benefit out of it.
Okay. But if it was making you money, you'd say you're saying you would see the benefit.
For sure, 100%, man.
Okay. But my point is that if you're older, most of the times you're able to make a better decision. You're able to teach your children better. Like, I know you're saying like yes, okay, the children won't even listen, but you're able to influence the better habits. You're able to restrict
In a better
them.
way, true.
You kind of know how to control the
True.
better and.
But I think in the middle, man.
Huh?
I think in the middle. Like whatever you're saying with me, I think it's in the middle. Like right now, I told you like sometime I told you I don't go to church. Not to say it's a good thing or whatever. Because even my dad is saying like, yo, like sometime you go out on the weekend to find I can come back at 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock. Maybe I don't even come back home that weekend. I go and he'll be like, bro, me I did this thing, but even me I didn't do it like this. Like there's nothing you're getting out of it. Like seriously, there's nothing you're getting out of this stuff. Like you know.
Out of what?
It's not like a lecture. It's not like a lecture. It's more like, bro, I've done this stuff as well. You know what I'm saying? I've done this stuff back in the day as well, and like, there's nothing you're gonna get out of it, bro. You know what I'm saying, right?
Sure.
It's more like advice.
Yeah. So you see, your father can. So he's older. He can see all of that and know. Now
But
it
not
depends on
old
the.
enough.
Huh? Yeah. Okay. I guess not old enough, but he knows what is. Like he's not yet. He's already reached a point where he's like, okay, I've learned what I've learned, and now I can teach. He's not still in the middle of the learning. I guess that's what I'm trying to make.
Yeah, true.
Like he's not in the
True,
point where
I
it's
agree.
like, oh, I'm still thinking maybe that was a bad decision, maybe it was not, maybe I still need to party a little bit more. Like he's not in that stage.
True.
So when you're too young, I think 25, that's the. But another thing there, man, there's just 3 leads left. Yes, I use. How am I saying?
Yeah, we're pushing. Yeah, for me, I have 2 actually.
Okay, let me go and make my food. I think modern design builders.
I told you, we'll finish with that.
Modern design builders. I think it's a duplicate though. Let me just make sure. I remember doing this.
I don't have. I have Venami Trust, which I might probably find because that's the first name and surname.
You have modern design. I see it. Never mind. Just to
Wait, I opened a couple tabs, but I don't know.
It's cool. It's cool. It's
Modern
cool.
design, yes.
You have 3.
Yeah, modern design I have it, bro. family name are kind of easier to find. Just don't write them off. Just Benvenami. 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 I'm trying to show you. Huh? Don't worry. Benvenami. Joseph. Oh, Sean. Is that Mr. Kingston? Is that Mr. Kingston? Is that Mr. Kingston?